Hey guys, Spirit of Law here. We've got another milestone video, and believe it or not, we're already at 5,000 subscribers. Thanks so much to all the new viewers and to all the people who've stuck around. I really look forward to giving you guys little updates when we hit milestones, and it's kind of crazy to think that 6 months ago I had around 20 subscribers, and that was back when I could actually make the Civ overview that was requested before the next request came in. How long ago that seems now. I want to follow up on the 3,000 subscriber video that I did a while back. I read all the comments that you guys left and all the responses, and it sounded to me like the sentiment that was shared by the majority was that ads aren't really a big deal and everybody does it, and if it helps make more videos, then let's give it a try. Well, it's official now, and the whole monetization thing started about a week ago. Ha! Surprise! Just so you know, this video itself isn't monetized, but that's your fair warning for other ones. I get a surprising amount of choice when it comes to not only which of my videos, but the actual type of ads that are put up. And somebody left the message, and I completely agree that non-skippable ads can backfire. So I just want to let you know that there are only skippable ads on the channel, and if you see a non-skippable one, then that's a mistake, and let me know about that. Just in case you're curious, the network that I partnered with is called Union for Gamers, and they also go by the ominous name Curse. But so far I'm really impressed with what they're doing on their end, and they seem really awesome. At first I actually tried to partner with something called Age of Gaming because of the similar name to Age of Empires, and I thought that was kind of cool and kind of funny, but alas, they did not respond even though I have 10 times their minimum requirements, so there you go. Another thing that came up in the comments that I want to talk about is this quality versus quantity idea. And people are worried about monetizing the channel and would mean that I just blast through as many videos as possible and completely neglect the quality of the content. Now, I've humored this idea so far because that trade-off certainly exists in many places, but to be straight with you, it doesn't make sense from my perspective when deciding about taking extra time to work on videos. Having more time really doesn't cut down on the quality and increase the quantity. Both quality and quantity take time on my end, and having more time means that obviously there's going to be more quantity and I'm going to be releasing videos more often, but it also means more quality since a lot of my videos take a lot of testing and a lot of planning to do properly, which takes time. Just to give you one example, I've already put up there in the comments, I wanted for the last Paladin video to try the Paladin and the Cavalier against a bunch of units like champions, arbalests, halberdiers, and to see how effective they were. Anyway, I had like 11 units that I wanted to try them against, and I thought it would really give you a clear idea of how different between the strength of the Paladin and the strength of the Cavalier are, and how much that depends on what unit they're fighting. And I thought that would have greatly increased the quality of the video and made the results way better, but I didn't feel like I had time to look at that, and it would be hours of scenario testing and number crunching, and especially at the time I was feeling some pressure to keep regularly posting videos. And so I just ended up skipping that, and in that case I felt like the quality was decreased because I didn't have enough time to do what I wanted to do. That's just one example of where I feel like the quality has gone down and time really would have fixed that. I've also heard an interesting idea that if I make videos faster, I'm going to run out of ideas completely and it will be the death of the channel. Guys, I'm not even keeping up with the ideas that are coming in, never mind trimming down the pile of ideas that's already planned. There is no risk of running out of ideas in the foreseeable future. It's great that there's interest in the channel's sustainability though, but I'm really not worried about running out of questions to ask about the game, never mind the realm of possibilities in applying what I do to other newer games. It just seems to me that there's reasons to watch the channel besides the straight up Age of Empires info. I'm honestly not talking about anyone in particular here, but if anything, I would be more concerned about a channel that featured nothing but Age of Empires commentary or Age of Empires gameplay as having a more limited lifespan, and it seems like that would be harder for that type of channel to transition and adapt if Age of Empires took a dip in popularity. At least for this channel, if there's something about the perspective or the production that you like, that is still going to be there, even if the focus changes from Age of Empires to something else. The sooner I can get through the questions and overviews I have, the sooner that info is out there for you guys, and the sooner you can use it, and then the sooner I can move on to other interesting Age of Empires questions before the window of interest closes. So that's my perspective on that. Okay, so if you've seen the Indian Civ overview, you know that I've had a new intro submitted to the channel that I used for that video, and I really like the idea of eventually getting to the point that every new video has a new intro, showcasing one of you talented people. But I understand we're a ways away from that at the moment, and I just want to put out there again that I'm encouraging you guys to submit your videos, and you can just send me a personal message on YouTube if you have an idea or if you have something put together. Also, for people who want to play with me online, if you've added me, I have accepted you. I'm just not on super often, so if you haven't seen me or had a chance to join in a game with me yet, it will happen at some point. And one last thing, just to give you an idea of what's coming up, I really want to do an Age of Empires logic video. I promised it at the end of one of my first videos, and I will be doing that one next. In terms of upcoming civilizations, I have the Vikings, the Saracens, the Franks, and the Mongols at the top of my list, although the Spanish have been requested a lot all of a sudden. At this point, I think the next highest requested is the Vikings, but I think in order to do that video, I'm going to have to look at the wheelbarrow tech alone in a math sort of video to determine how good that is, and I think that'd be a little bit too much to put into one video altogether. If it's taking me too long to get to the wheelbarrow video and put that together, I might just do Saracens instead, since they'll have a nice comparison with the Indians, and I can look at comparing their camels or something, which has been suggested. I don't really have any continuity between the overviews at this point, so that would be really neat if I took the popularly requested civs and I tried to find a way to bridge them with the last overview. Anyway, I'm rambling too much here, so I'm going to cut myself off. Thanks for all the support, guys, as always, and for the feedback on the last milestone video, and hopefully in a month or so you can start to see a bit of a boost in quantity. Oh yeah, and quality, or whatever. Thanks guys for watching, and I will see you next time.